Yep. Oh man. Yep. Yes, sir. I need that light. What's good, Brody? Man, we got a lot to talk about tonight in a short time frame. Yo, what up, gang? What up? What up? What up? Yo, man. Bruh. Hey, yo, I'm looking at the comment, dog. Bro literally said on here, bro said, I'm a real life taker. That's crazy work. I can't believe dude said that, yo, on IG. Like, that's crazy. Man. Oh well. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Gun Talk Thursday. People be real, I messed up in, bro. They do. They the reason why they want to take guns away from people. He one of the ones that be crashing out on Call of Duty, bruh. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Gun Talk Thursday. I'm your boy Miles J95, the host and CEO of Big Boy Tactical Game. Listen, I appreciate you tuning in for another episode this Thursday. We got a lot to talk about. We've had a crazy week in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you know what I'm talking about because just all around, it's been a wild week. So I'm excited. We got, like I said, we got a lot to unravel and talk about. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post bell notifications for all future videos like this as well. And we're gonna dive right into it tonight. Tonight. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can go ahead and share this live to other social media and go from there and stuff. Cause yeah. Mm-mm. Hold on. I'm trying to share this live to the other social media platforms that I do have so we can try to make sure everybody know we own and stuff. Let's see here. Get the IG right quick. Yeah. What's going on, man? Welcome on. We're gonna jump right in the conversation. I'm just trying, like I said, I'm trying to share this live to my social media and let's go from there. Let's see here. All right, let's get it. I was on the wrong channel. Hey, bro. Hey. It's all good. All right, listen, we're gonna jump in the conversation. We're gonna get started because I was told this week that Gun Talk Thursday is whack because we talk about sports and stuff. So we're gonna strictly talk about guns. So tonight I actually got some notes that on some gun related context that I want to talk about. So let's see here. The first thing on my list, let me get my stuff together. Trying to be all professional and everything, you know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. And so yeah. Uh let me see here. All right. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all popping in tonight. All right, so the first thing on the list, let's talk about. All right, let's talk about what's going on right now. We'll talk about get to the other thing. Let's talk about Shot Show. I don't know if anybody follows the Shot Show IG page, and some of y'all I sent y'all about the private chat group that they got, kind of like Guns Gear and Galore, where you get the early access on certain things and stuff. But let's talk about Shot Show. Um, so yeah, I'm yes, Michaela, I'm going to be there for sure. Next year, I'm going to Shot Show. I'm gonna figure it out. Even if I gotta go, like if even if I'm gonna hit up like grab bag, but like, hey y'all, like let me come work one of the booths next year. I'll pay my way. I ain't actually gonna pay. I just want to come to be a part of. Like, bruh, yes, Holosun has snapped, and we're gonna talk about that because they on the list to talk about tonight. But it's been a lot of great products and guns that have literally been posted out, like that's been revealed at Shot Show this year. And I'm really surprised, like as much stuff has came out. And I'm excited, yo. Like y'all just don't understand how excited I am for the products and stuff. Different companies, Shadow Systems. I saw they coming out with a new pistol, and they coming out with an AR rifle now. I think. Then it was what is it? Atlas Arms. I think that's what. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Atlas Arms. They got a they're coming out with a 2011 kit. Then yes, the Canic Radiant, that Radiant collab is going crazy. I saw Summer Shoots do a comparison between the two guns, between Glock 43X and that, and I'm sold. I ain't gonna lie, it almost had me this point where I wanted to sell my Glock 43X or trade it for that Canic Prime. Like, bruh. So Frank said, the only gun I'm excited for this Canic Prime rating. Yeah, that's a collab killer collab. Yeah, that's two different guns. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It was two different guns. She had the MC9 Pro. Got you, got you. I looked at that totally wrong. My bad, my bad. But yeah, I think they're the same size though, ain't it? Or is the Radiant joint like the same size as the Glock 19? Is it like the Glock 19 my boy. Let's go. But yeah, either way, it had me sold almost. I was like, bruh, the Radiant joint is crazy. Saying something about with the Radiant instead of ports. Got you. It's still though, it had me like wanting. I saw it and I was like, oh no, I might have to get rid of this Glock 43X. But the Glock 43X is definitely my baby. They made the slide smaller to fit the ramjet. Gotcha. One mile something down. Bruh. Nope. Uh-uh. Nah. I'm telling you, this week has been rough on social media. Let me tell y'all real quick. It's been rough. And some jokers on here have been trying me and stuff. And they talk real tough on these comments and stuff. And then they call me scary. But neither here nor there. We on further from that. I don't even care about it. You probably still live with your mama at the end of the day and stuff. But yeah. So, but yeah, Shot Show has been crazy, and I'm definitely going next year. Like for sure. I am in there next year. He said they just tough on it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I am definitely going to Shot Show next year. I cannot wait. I'm already like trying to figure out things and stuff. What's up? What's up? Right, Frank. You're right. I gotta ignore them. But bruh, sometimes if you get under your skin, you be ready. Listen. But you're right. You're right. But yeah, Shot Show has definitely like been from what I've seen, and I know right now a lot of content creators have not dropped 900 coupons for the Canic. Sheesh. I can see that though. I can see it. I could definitely see it. Being like 900 rocks, because the Terran Tactical was like, what was it, 1,000 jelly beans for it, so I could definitely see it being like that. Mechanics, so it's solid for sure. Yeah, 850 Street, 750 Street. Gotcha. Zero, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? But yeah, so yeah, next year I'm planning to go to Shot Show for sure, for sure. I can't go another year without getting to Shot Show. Like I didn't go, of course, last year because I really just got into it last year. Because last year was my 1 year. It was crazy. So I started YouTube April 5th, April 25th, 2024. That's when I started doing YouTube, and that's when I really started getting into firearms like that. Like I started really watching videos and like shooting and all that good stuff. So like that's when I really got into it. And that's when I learned about it. Y'all see it for sale already? MSRP is 899 chips. Uh MAP, which is the lowest dealers can advertise, is 850 beans. Huh. That's reasonable because I mean the Ramjet itself with the barrel setup is like it's like $400. Unless you get it on sale, you can get it about 340 on sale, but on average it's like 399 or 389 um not on sale. So that's I can see that. And then the gun itself is probably like 500 jelly beans, 400 jelly beans, plus you get the radium mag well and the back strap coming. Yeah, that's a steal because that alone, just like I said, just for the afterburner the the barrel and the afterburner is literally is like almost $400 itself. So that is a steal because you like you said you get the back strap and the mag well. They say April, which means makes sense because that's when the Prime came out last year. Yep. So definitely makes sense. But yeah, so I'm for sure Shot Show is gonna be a thing next year. That's on my bucket list. Like I'm already trying to plan out next year. And this crazy part is like around the time of my birthday every year. Because like my birthday is next Wednesday, so which is 5 bills. Yeah. So yeah. So that would be the ultimate birthday gift to me and myself. For real, for real. Like I said, my birthday is January 28th. I'll be 31 on my birthday. But going to Shot Show would be like the ultimate birthday gift. I could celebrate in Vegas at Shot Show next year. So he said, I'll take along near the camera. Come on, Zero. Let's do it. So let's do it. We set it up. We can make this a whole trip, y'all. Like for real, for real. If we serious about it, we can figure out we can all figure it collectively, figure out how we can go. We can go as a group. I'm down with it. Like, don't mess with me. Don't listen, don't tempt me with a good time. We could definitely go. But yeah, I want to go Shot Show next year. Like I said, it'd be around my birthday. So birthday gift and stuff. So yeah. Um let me see here. We Holosun. Let's get on that topic. Let's talk about that product. How about their products? You have to be invited. Do you got to be invited, or can you register just to go? Because I feel like, yeah, you can get a reviewer credentials. I didn't think it was an invite. That's what I used to think, but I think we can go as media or reviewer and stuff. If you need a cameraman, I'll tag along, make these videos professional, multi angles. Look, bruh, calculated, made it in. Yeah, no invite. Frank, listen, we going. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting Kimmer dropped another 2011, which they're calling the double stack 1911 for 11. I saw that too. We're gonna get to that because I got stuff pulled up. They have a list of what's required. Yeah. What's up, my peoples? Tommy. Listen, if I can't get in there somehow, I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm gonna have to be like, listen, I'm gonna have to talk to Grab Bag and be like, look, let your boy on the team. Let me go next year. Let me go. And then we'll work out the rest of the details. But I gotta get there. Like, I gotta get there. He said, Walter, let me down, bruh. All right, so let me get to Holosun because we've been jumping. So we're gonna talk about optics first. Holosun completely snapped this year on optics. Like for real, for real. Holosun completely snapped on optics. Let's talk about that AEMS Marco. Crazy. A closed remit. Hold on, let me turn my brightness down so y'all can see it. And let me put my phone on do not disturb, so I don't see no messages. They did snap last year, but they snapped this year. Crazy. That closed remitter is insane. This joint is crazy, bruh. And they got a micro version of it too. They got a micro version of it too, which is insane. Window is a monster. Right. You definitely gonna see your target. But like, yo, I would like to have the micro because here's the thing. So I want to upgrade the optic on my Glock 43X because I've already decided for my 43X, I'm getting a ramjet for it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the ramjet for my 43X and get that, and I want to upgrade the optic because right now I got the Siley Cat, the green dot on there. Siley's great. There's nothing against them, but I want to actually get a decent optic on there because that's my summer EDC, and I'm about to pull that back out and start training. Because for springtime and summer will be here for it and stuff. That might be going to the 45. Listen, but the micro is definitely what I'm looking at for the. Then they also got the 507C X3 that they came out, the Holosun, which is nice as well. Yes, you have to get the Ramjets. Yeah, I'm definitely like, don't wait till them tax money drop. I'm getting the Ramjet for my 43X, and I want an optic. So I want to update my 43X. I want to send my Glock 19 to get milled for an optic. So I got to get another optic for my Glock 43 for my 19. And that's what I'm looking at. The Vortex CCW is probably what I'm looking at for my Glock 19. It's RMR cut, right? To make sure, because I'm getting my once I send it off, that's the cut I'm doing for my Glock. Because I was gonna buy another gun, but I'm gonna upgrade what I got. Because it's time for the stuff, the decent stuff I do got. It's time for it to be upgraded. So 43X Ramjet, we getting a new optic for the 43X. Let's see here. They also they had the 407C X3. We talked about that. They have the new 407 comp. They got it put on a CZ. And the joint is huge. The window on that is crazy on there for Holosun. Then they got the EPS core, which is crazy. Don't somebody on here got the EPS? Tommy, don't you got the EPS for the 43X? Man, I didn't messed up my year plans up already. I'm 3 guns in for the year so far, bruh. And it's only the crazy part is only the 22nd, and you already 3 guns in. That's insane, brother. But you bought the Glock 17 and the Glock 19, didn't you? I have the EPS. How is the EPS? I know it's a enclosed remitter, right? Because I'm like I said, I'm looking for something to upgrade on my 43X with the Ramjet and stuff. That's what I'm looking at. EPS carriers fire. Yeah. I'm looking at, like I said, I'm looking at upgrading that optic for my 43X. So I want something really nice for it. And then Harrington Arms is coming out with to compete with the Ramjet. What? My dials quit turning. Holosun has it for evaluation right now. Dang, bruh. That sucks. That sucks. Also, Holosun came out with a rifle light. I know they had the pistol light on there, but I didn't know. Thank you, Don. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show that. They got the Iris Arc. They got a light for the ARs now, which is like okay, like I can dig it and stuff. And then they came out with a new magnifier for the HM3X micro magnifier. So they came out with another magnifier, and then they got the 507 comp GD, which is the gold version of it, which I actually have a gold dot optic on my ARP. It's an actual gold dot. It's the whatever the Holosun is. It is. Hold on. It's the Holosun, the HE403 G gold. It's not a light. Hold on. Oh, it's infrared illumination with the precise. I mis looked at that all wrong. So that's for if you're running night vision, right? It do have a switch on it though. So night vision for using for tight long range, wide close range, flood, some clean consistent IR light. Ah, gotcha. Interesting. I sure looked at that and thought it was a flashlight. That's crazy. Holosun Ray is their rifle light. Gotcha. I sure looked at that room. I thought it was a whole rifle light. I knew they made the pistol lights. When you gonna be back, bro? Ah man. Shoot. I'll be back, hopefully. And I'll be back in February. What's up, my guy? I need to go with you anyway, Phantom. I thought I texted you the other day. Well, maybe I missed out. But yeah, I text you because we gotta run your switch to activate needs a riser thumb placement interferes with the laser. Uh, I can get you some nods. You don't post the video, bruh. Hey, we can make it a deal. I don't know how to really run it, but I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see what Don sent me. He said it's supposed to be Harrington Arms version of the Ramjet. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, that's actually pretty solid though. Y'all check that out. If you got Instagram, go ahead. That's Don's Instagram. So go ahead and follow him on Instagram too. That's actually nice. Yo, I wanna that's crazy though. Bruh. Hold on. Is it no screw on? Or is it just like a they can't mess with the Ramjet? Somebody got to be a guinea pig and test it out. It's bruh. Oh god, bruh. No Diddy. You can't. You gotta say no Diddy after that. Hey, I can't, fam. I can't. Nah, see, Radiant is already making a suppressor that works with the Ramjet barrel. Yeah. What's good, Warrior? My brother. What's good, bro? He said probably a taper lock. Got you. Yeah. He said, what he say? Dog, that's crazy. Crazy work. Crazy. Oh, what was I gonna say? Hold on, because it was something else I was looking at. Let me see here. It was something else I was gonna show y'all. Oh, it's crazy. So Staccato, they came out with something called the C4X. It's California compliant, of course, for they raggedy gun laws they got in California. I want to know how much that junk gonna cost though. The Staccato HD C4X. You know the gun expensive when they did a commercial with an actual commercial jet. selling my Ramjets. Bruh, you selling your Ramjets? Why are you selling your Ramjets? Hold up. I just almost missed that. I'm not carrying a 4K carry gun. No. Nah. Ain't no way. Yeah. No. Yeah, bro, it's not worth it to me for the 43X. What? Now, I know it's a few 43X users in here that got the Ramjet for the 43X, and they stand by it. Probably not. It's because it's announced like 5 months ago. Don't do it. Everyone sells that Ramjets, end up buying them again. Bruh, the Radiant Range is definitely worth it. I'm about to say, I know it's like one or two of y'all on here that got them. Because I knew Warrior got one. And I think Tommy got a Ramjet. 43X Ramjet. Definitely worth. See, that's what I'm saying. I had already made plans. I'm getting one. I'm definitely getting one. I will sell mine for 300. Whole different gun. Stop playing, bro. What color you got? You got the black one. I hated the 43X. Ramjet made it shootable. I got one for the 19X. Best decision. Listen, Radiant Ramjet best comp I ever used. Listen, I got it on my Glock 45. Y'all know this. Ain't nothing new. And I absolutely love it on my Glock 45. It's literally that good. And like Zero said, bro, like he was telling me when we was talking on Instagram, and I was talking about my ported Glock 19 clone that I got kept having a malfunction. He said he was talking about the reason why the Ramjet is what it is because of the science that goes behind it. Like people be thinking like putting just cutting ports and stuff into a gun is just gonna make it run flawless. But like I realized after we had that conversation, I understand like it is a lot of science that goes behind it, like far as the gas pressure, the what grain the ammo you're using, like it's a lot to go behind it. So and stuff. I definitely understand. So the Ramjet is definitely worth it in my build. I got multiple comp guns. Ain't nothing touching that Radiant Ramjet combo and the Striker Fire pistol. Bruh, see what I'm saying? Anyone got the Glock Gen 6 yet? If so, was it worth it? We got a few people that got it. Yep, how it cycles. Facts, too much porting would make it unreliable. Yep. What's good, brother? Warrior, I know King Tech Reloads. He got the Glock 17 Gen 6. Who else got a Glock Gen 6? Matt got one. Let me see here. Somebody else in here got it. Somebody else got a Gen 6. I know Frank Tactical, he got two of them. I don't think he got them yet, though. He ordered, I know he got them, but he ain't like he hasn't he ordered them. Michaela, you got the Glock 17 Gen 6? Ooh, let's go. It's my first last. I don't know. I haven't shot my. I forgot he got one. It's a lot of people in here that got him. Like real talk. That's what I need the optic for. Gotcha. I almost pulled the trigger, but I said I have my Gen 5 set up the way I like. Why? They had my FFL. I'm on the road. That's what I thought. I was about to say, because you ordered yours a minute ago. So I'm like, you should have them by now, at least. And stuff. I'm really digging it right now. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Can't wait for the first shots. I need to get one in my hand. So can we put a Ramjet on the 17 Gen 6? I don't see why not. He said my 19X with Glock getting that R cut. What it do? What it do? I can tell you that I have been manipulating it since I got it, and I'm impressed. Yes, sir. Let go. Let go. Let's go. Oh man. They said the Gen 5 Ramjet works on the Gen 6. That's what I saw that too. Radiant posted that, I think. I think they did post it. Oh, you said I bought that Vortex enclosed and the Cloud Defense EPL. Yes, sir. Fidgeting with it right now. Radiant actually said it on the range. They sure did. I asked Radiant, they said it works. I was about to say I know somebody put if the Ramjet was 200, I'll say it's worth it. $400 too much. That's another gun. But again, only pistol I'm getting this year, Bull Armory. But here's the thing, bro. You got, like I said, Zero explained it to me. Like when I first got, I didn't understand how it's supposed to work and stuff. Once I learned, like once I got the once I'm speaking from my standpoint. Once I understood how it worked, not saying that you don't know how. I'm not saying that you don't understand how it works because you probably do. When I got it, I didn't understand how it was supposed to work. Now I understand how it works, and the way it works is phenomenal. Cause like when I shoot my Glock 45, it's amazing. Like it's literally no recoil now. Like it's totally different shooting experience shooting with it. Uh, I'm with Frank. It's worth the $400. At first, I was just talking because I didn't know what I was talking about in that video. And I was like, it ain't worth it. It's definitely worth it, and that's why I'm going to get it for my 43X. Because everybody on here saying it's doggone worth for the 43X. I run 150 grain subsonic ammo through a radiant. You will understand it. The hotter the ammo, the more it works. Sheesh. Brother. That's what I paid for mine. They say it's optimized for 124 grain. That's what they say. That's uh, listen. I heard Ramjet's been having a blim sale. What? At first, I understood why. I shoot too much. Recoil don't bother me. 43X with the 100, still snappy. I I don't know, bro. I don't know. Might do a comparison because I shot it with 150 and it was solid. So it must be butter. I don't listen. I don't know. My boy said he don't want it. He said he ain't rocking with it. And I'm like, golly, they did a blim sale. I think they did have a blim sale. That's crazy. I missed out on that. I missed out big time. Man, I missed out. Oh man. What was I doing? Hold on. I caught a Ramjet on primary on Blim 279. I know you lying. And you ain't say nothing. He said slimline harder to shoot, but yeah. 275. Who want it? Thing is though, I'm a Glock guy. Buy the 43X is and I can't really get over the look of the Ramjet. I wonder how the Ramjet will look on the 17 with the capture. Whoo, yeah. Bro, I don't remember seeing it in Discord, but maybe it was one of them days I was busy. Cause I missed that one. I definitely missed that. All right, let's see here. I got a few more minutes on here before I got to get off here tonight. The next thing that's on the list that we got to talk about, and it got heated in the Discord a little bit. That it got heated in the Discord about this. What I'm about to say, and I already know two people here about to be lighting it up. They about to light me up for what I'm about to ask and what I'm about to say here. Oh, buddy. Oh, Walmart work boots. Hey, yo, y'all, two people in this chat right now about to have it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because we talking about guns tonight. PSA. He said, he can never be. All right, look. We get it. Let's talk about PSA reliability versus affordability, or is it a common ground? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Cause Frank, we already know where you stand at. Zero. I already know Zero gonna be like, I can already see him coming hard with it. But let's talk about it. PSA really snapped this for SHOT Show. They are really dropping some crazy stuff. He said you done open up can of worms. Listen, and he said nothing, not saying nothing. Zero said he ain't saying nothing. Bruh, PSA coming hard. I can't lie. That what is it, the AXR or AXR series line with the fire control unit setup they got. Bro said they said hold my beer. They literally did say hold my beer. PSA came crazy. Then what got me was they did this build. I don't know if y'all seen it. That build it's an AR and a shotgun put together. If you shoot 1K rounds for a year, sure, PSA all day. See, hey Don, we can agree to that. That's what we said. I never got anything from them that have had a bunch of items I got my eyes on. But that's what Don just said that the other day. He said, bruh, hey yo. He said I never got anything from them, but I have a bunch of items I got my eyes on, especially the new releases. See, someone who works in a gun store, I don't like PSA, but personally, PSA does great stuff for the community and it's fire. Well, I know why you don't like it, and I understand it from a business standpoint because PSA be trying to cut the smaller gun stores and retailers' throats with the deals that they offer. Cause I mean, y'all got overhead, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a level of overhead that y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta meet and everything, which I'm not knocking it. I like to shop local because I hate buying stuff online and gotta wait for it to ship. So if I can, I will buy at a local gun store and pay a little bit of extra for what the stores buy it for. Right. And it's crazy. That's the crazy part. But you know what? They probably buy it in such a big bulk, they probably get it dirt cheap, even cheaper. All I said, I wouldn't use a PSA to train or any hard use. You did say that. You did. So we got what you call it? He said BCM or Geisley and stuff. So I got a question for Zero Frank. Would y'all rock with the PSA Saber line? Would you rock with that? The Saber? Or you ain't rocking with that either? But there's some cats, PSA greater than Daniel. Whoa. Whoa. I much rather walk in the store and leave with the purchase and unless like the Saber or Jackal line. But even I don't need them. I got Geisley. True. Saber line goes hard but pricey. You talking? Wait. Hey yo. Bruh said said PSA greater than Daniel Fist. That's why I got quiet. I had to make sure I read that right. He said Saberline 2K a year. PSA got y'all brainwashed. Bruh, come on, dog. That's them getting back with the low prices. It keeps traffic coming with dope sales. So says the guy with nothing but PSA, but has an MK18. Dog, man. I need you in the Discord, bruh. Saberline like 2K a year, bruh. Bruh, Daniel's barrel are rated at 60,000 round, maybe 6,000. Oh, I knew I was gonna open a can of worms with this. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not against you, brother. I wasn't against you. I just said before losing MOA, what's the deal? Check my page. What's good, brother? Yo, like for real. Yeah, I only so here's my thing. Like, I'm not saying I'm not knocking Pierre, like arguing with the brick wall. My whole thing is like, so realistically though, like Frank and Zero, realistically, let's talk about just the average person though. That's not really like, let's say they're gonna train and stuff. Exactly. So let's dive into it. I wouldn't, me personally, I just can't see myself right now because I'm never really I haven't trained with an AR at all. So I don't have too much to say in this argument, dogfight. I will say in this dogfight, it's not even a dogfight, but in this good discussion, I can't see myself paying $1,000 for a rifle right now because I don't even know what to expect from shooting an AR up front like that. So I can't say like getting out here and like really, really shooting and stuff because I haven't really trained. And the times I have shot was not training, just popping a few rounds. So, like, so with me starting out, I'm trying to get a feel of what I like and what I don't like. Because, like, Frank, man, you was talking about when I was like, yeah, on the rifle, because the build is complete. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it to ambidextrous for the safety selector. And you was like, bro, like it don't make that. You was like, for me, it don't mean nothing having ambidextrous and stuff. He was like, bro, I don't mean nothing. Cats be saying that's something you gotta have, but it's not something you gotta have, like till you actually do it. PSA gonna hold you back. Take it serious. PSA gonna hold you back. Yeah, and like I said, but like for honestly, like actually training and stuff, I'm still managed to shot 1,000 rounds in 9 mil and 5.56 a year. And I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to get to. I just can't see myself right now. For me, I can't see myself investing so much into something that I haven't made the initial like the time and effort to put into it yet and stuff. Taurus handguns, they work, but there's better for the same price. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Average person, 4 trainers per year is fine. That's why I mess with the Discord Gun Talk 30. Y'all made me second guess a few things. I was ready to pull a trigger on Grapevine. I do feel like though PSA get hit on because of the past though and stuff. I'm not taking up for them. I'm not taking up. I like PSA stuff, but as I've grown more in the gun world and stuff, I do realize that I do like a lot more different companies. Like BCM really has right. And that was the thing me and Frank was talking about and stuff. But I really want to be versatile. And one of the things like BCM has, he said the PSA slander has to stop. BCM really has me really like looking at them and stuff. But like me and Frank was talking about, he was like, bro, you could just take rifles and upgrade them too. Like he was talking about my radical arms. He was like, bro, why buy another rifle when you could just Take those parts off that rifle, upgrade it, and then make it a Gucci out rifle. And that's which is facts. Every barrel is a quality, two different things. I don't need Emmett if it's nice, but barrel and bolt carry group is need to be top notch. Yeah, and that's what we was talking about. Like me and Frank was on video chat that night. It was well, I can't remember. Frank, it was a couple weeks ago, but I can't remember. But he was like, bro, he was like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go out here and buy the $3,000 rifle. You can just upgrade what you got and just upgrade the parts as on time goes on and stuff. And I took that. Like, I really, bro gave some facts that night on video chat and stuff and everything. And he literally said that. He was talking about, he was like, barrel, bolt carrier group is what matters. And so, like, that's why I'm like, for real, my Radical Arms, it comes with the B5 furniture on there. So I'm like, I didn't go to SHOT Show because I didn't know how to get it. That's a whole story for another day. I mean, we really ain't no other story. And your gas tube, usually the first thing that fails. Yeah. So that's why talking to Frank, bro, like woke me up in different area to think differently on like far as the gun bills. But aside from that, I'm still not gonna talk bad about PSA because PSA, they bringing some heat and I like what they got. I'm just not gonna be like is somebody, I'm not gonna call names, but one of the fellow content creator that I watch, and he said, Frank about to make me sound, bruh. I don't want to have a whole collection of PSA. I don't want to have a whole collection of just Glock. I don't have a whole collection of SIG. Like Frank said something the other day too in the Discord that was pretty true. He was like, bro, y'all got to get out of the mindset of just having like one thing of just having all budget stuff. But then it's another thing too, not to just have a whole everything. He said, don't buy a nice barrel and VC group upgraded. Yep. Like that's the thing, quality over quantity. And like bro was telling me, like he was talking about like just upgrading and stuff. Dave, what's up, bro? But we was talking about like the upgrades and stuff like that and everything. And so that's where I'm at, like for real. Or buy once, cry once. That's true too. That is very true. Buy once, cry once. That's very true. But I want to expand on my collection, but I couldn't dare, but if you already invested, upgrade. Right. A whole bunch of budget stuff and wish you had just bought better stuff. And plus you buy done. But no, Frank, you're right. I said it. That's and I if I had the knowledge what I have now, I wouldn't have bought half the stuff that I got, bro. I own two PSA daggers. Why? Like, why do I own two PSA daggers? It's the same gun. I bought two of them. Ben's like, cause I was like somebody else, like another creator. You know what I'm saying? Buy both. I buy cheap. I know it's four though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought two daggers. Like, why? Then I bought a grit grips and made another Glock 19. Like, I have three Glock 19 clones. I know I held up four fingers, but I meant to hold up three. I bought three Glock 19 clones. For what? He said, I got three. Wait, you got three Glock 43Xs? Bruh, you gotta listen. But yeah, like that's why he said I got 343Xs. Golly. Hey, Jesus. See, I was looking, but I'm gonna have a 1911. I might as well save and get something like a Edie Ed Brown on Nightwalk. Yeah, Brown man on the front, Brown man from the fifth floor. Yeah, why? Now I'm being on that dagger. I'm dying on that 217 gen for two daggers. Yeah, and like everyone from a circle, welcome to Firearms Anonymous. Bruh. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Had I had the knowledge when I first started this over a year ago, bro, the money I spent on them daggers and the grip grips, because the grip grips, when I bought the frame itself was like $100. And then the daggers was like, both of them was like 300, like 279 jelly beans, so roughly in there. Like they roughly on average. So that's between those three is $700. Well, 700 beans. And if I had to took that 700 beans, I could have got me a P365. Could have me a P365. I could have got me another Glock. I could have got a Canic. I could have got so much more. Facts like crack. We all crackheads, bruh. I'm telling you. Like I'm looking at stuff like now, like with the Radical Arms rifle, right? And so let's go down. Let's go down the rabbit hole of ARs I got, right? So the last AR I just built, I ain't gonna tell y'all like the full complete. I wonder why I keep scratching my neck. Y'all know Joe. I smoke rocks. I don't. You don't want a P365. The trigger is bar or spring. Well, I'm just saying, like back then, I could have got something like that. You could have put stuff you proud. You could have got stuff you proud of. Right. Let's go to the ARs. I bought a Radical Arms 300 blackout in 16-inch configuration. Why did I buy a 16-inch 300 blackout? Why? Because I started YouTube and I saw everybody else doing it. And I was like, you know what? I got to buy a whole bunch of guns. So let me go buy this AR because it's 350 jelly beans. And I think it's a good deal. Let me go get it. Didn't even understand that 300 blackout is not even good in more than 10-inch barrel. Like, scrolling down gun deals is like riding down a hot block looking for the next fix, bruh. I'm telling you, yes. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't understand, bro. I literally, when I first started this gun journey, I was out here, was tripping, bruh. Money was burning, just like old boy, just like old boy. And exactly, I didn't know. And bruh, now I look like a dummy. Like, bro, I look like a pure clown. That's why I'm not proud of it. Like, honestly, I really want to just restart my whole collection over for real, for real. Like, I'm so serious about like getting rid of guns. Like the PSA daggers, I'm really like want to just sell them, bro. Just get rid of them. I got that grip grips frame. I might keep that and try to figure out how to put that together. What I might do is get Matt to fix that up for me. Bruh, he said, at least you're not out here flat top ARP with no brace with an Amazon Optic. Round is not getting the benefits of the barrel. Right, even shooting supers. Yeah, my Radical 300 blackout is 10 and a half. Finna be crazy. Yeah, I'm about to get Matt I'm about to get Matt to fix my grip grips frame up for me. I'm gonna do a Gen 5. That's coming down the road. The rest of the stuff, man, listen, another AR. My very first AR I got for the collection. Let me tell y'all, I got. Don't y'all laugh. I got that American Tactile ATI 16-inch AR. That junk was when I got it. It was 329 jelly beans when I got it. And I told y'all the story. I went to the gun store and got that joint, and them jokers they laughed at me, bruh. They laughed, and they didn't even warn me. They just like, yeah, bro. The American Tactile ATI 16-inch 5.56 rifle. I got it, and it's just like, bruh. He said I got the 7.5. Bruh, I didn't even understand that the whole lower receiver and everything was literally polymer. But bruh, they sold it to me though. They didn't say, hey, bro, it's a better, like, we got better options than this. They could have been like, yo, I saw the price and it was AR, and I was like, okay, cool. And stuff, bruh. I got one of those in store transfer one day. I kid you not. I manipulated the safety and broke it. Bruh. Like, but that's the mistakes that I made. That's why I'm so committed now on my channel. I have to be at a level of this is why PSA exists, bruh. That's why I have to. I'm at a level now. I have to be better in my mindset of thinking how things should do and what like everything, like with my moves and stuff. It was to the collection, but it's just like now I look at my collection, I'm just like, bruh, I really only got a few solid guns. I mean, just being honest. And after that, I bought an AR pistol from PSA. I thought I was doing something with that. It's a 5.56 and a 7.5 barrel. Why? Why not just get the 300 blackout? Purpose driven. What is the purpose of the fire? What's wrong with PSA? I have nothing against PSA. They Frank and Zero said, they feel like they got their own opinions about PSA. The only guns that I have left to get from PSA is that their 2011 and maybe AK. Like for me, I really only really guns other guns I want from PSA, and this is real talk, is I want one of their like either their 9 mils, like the AK 9 mils and stuff, or either like one of their AR 9s or something like that. Other than that, I'm cool on it and stuff. Honestly, bro, the ATI is now your throwaway gun. That gun is giving you get to the popo if you have to finna. Hey, real talk. I like PS, just not all of it. All right, I get at the frame. He said I like PSA, just not all of it. I ain't gonna say I like all of it because some of it I just be like, all right, y'all doing too much. But that Saber line is what I really like, honestly. Like I would like to have the Jackal 9 by from PSA. If I was gonna get a gun right now from PSA, that would be the one, the Jackal 9. I really like it and stuff, and it has its place. But that's why I'm like, that's why this is why I have the Discord. Uh, this is why I do gun talk and stuff because I want, bruh, Don, you trolling, bruh. This is why I don't want to get so caught up on just like on the hype of stuff. Because when I first started YouTube, all I saw, like when I 2 years ago, y'all, bruh, 2024, everybody was hyping up the PSA dagger. When I say everybody, you got on YouTube, if you typed in just like popular gun, the PSA dagger was coming up every day. And I was just so gullible and naive because I was new to firearms. I was trying to find myself. I was beginning my shooting journey, beginning training. And I'm like, yo, like, bruh, and it's not it. You know what I'm saying? It's not it. So now I'm stuck with guns that I really don't care about and really don't like. And it's just like, I cringe. You know what I'm saying? It's called paid reviews, bro. I understand about buying different companies, but I'm not trying to fall in a rabbit hole. I want cold turkey on my shoe habit. I don't need to do it. And bro, I'm the same way. I had all the Jordans too. Same thing. I switched from shoes to guns. All your platforms are hella helpful for me as bro. What's it bad about if it takes all OEM parts? Sure, I mean, hey, Frank said it. Preach, Frank. Bruh, that's the thing. When I got on here and I was one of them people when I first started. That's all I saw was PSA dagger, PSA dagger, PSA dagger. And I fell in that rabbit hole. I got one right up there and one inside my own safe. Cause honestly, when I started, if I could start over, if I really could start over, honestly, right now my collection, if I could start over, I would definitely keep my Glock 43X. I would keep my Glock 45, of course, my Glock 19X. Um, I'll have those three pistols, and then I'll have me like a really, really solid AR build. Honestly, if I could start over, that would be what I would have. Like honestly, if I started off facts, I was a sneakerhead. I got so many sneakers, don't even make sense. Like over 100. That's wild, yeah. Yeah, well, the Mac DS9, don't get me wrong. The 2011 is solid, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the pistol really shoots really well. And I have nothing against it. Like, that joint is really, really solid. I ain't gonna lie. For what it is, the joint is really, really solid. But what was it really worth it? I got that off of compulsion because I had the itch. I wanted a new gun, and that's why I got it. Honestly, for real, I've been contemplating about selling it. I ain't got but like maybe 200 rounds to it. And I might for real, y'all might just see one day. I might just like we got that guy that collects Infinity 2011. Every time he comes in, I said, "Now, how many things do you really need?" Right. Y'all be surprised. Don't be surprised if I do a video one day and be like, I sold all my guns. And at this point, I don't care if I don't get the money, full money's worth for them, honestly. And that's after reselling. I love mine. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Hold on, if you have OEM Glock parts in there, how is it not reliable? Glock is." Yeah, I can see that. That's why I bought the T sauce and bought the Gen 6 one. Just saying. And really, honestly, the T sauce and Mac Arms are the same company, to be honest. The XP Pro comp is really nice. It's really, really nice, and I like the fact because it does take the Glock mags. That's what really sets it apart for me, honestly. But that's where I'm at, honestly, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I even thought about selling my Glock 19X. I look at it like build a bear for gun people. Yeah, because I mean, I will say PSA gives you a platform to build off of. I want to try the T sauce and shoot. My next two probably be a 2011 and PCC. Oh yeah, 100%. Mm, mm, mm. He was stacking dimes at 7 yards. Shoot. Did y'all see Shields Arm announced the 20 round mags for the Glock 17? That's crazy. But will you have to change out the mag release though on that? Like you do for the that's the only thing I don't like. Flush fit too. I like that's the biggest thing for me. That's why I didn't want it for. He said, "Man, forget that. 17 is good." That's why I wasn't into like getting the shield arms for my 43X. Hey yo, the real got like almost 200 views on that jump, bro. No, it's I mean 2,000 views. Excuse me, not a. It's got two. It's 200 likes on 204 likes on there and 2.3 views. I seen High Point at the show. They gonna have a 50 round mag extension. What? I need extensions ASAP, bruh. Seen High Point at the show. Bruh. Oh, you dirty, brother. You dirty. My little cousin was part of a Telegram group with YNs flexing PSA and switches. Jesus. Jesus. I'm gonna get my pistol video out to you by Saturday. That's oh man. I'm about to get off of here in like a few more minutes. Sent you a video, IG. You sent me a video, Zero? Hold on, let me go look. Buddy is Zero. Your boy is smacking, dog. And that's that platypus. Golly. What pistol I'm gonna do? Platigan. Bruh, that is crazy. Smacking. Oh, you said Frank, what pistol I'm gonna do? I'm gonna probably do my 2011, honestly. Cause everybody can't be popping up with Glocks. Cause you got the Glock 45. I can't pop out the same gun, honestly. So I'll probably do my 2011 for the video. Yeah. He said exactly. I'm gonna do the Walters. The Walters. Yes, sir. He said the P320 instant chat. It's between the 19X Walter PDP or the Echelon for me. Depends how you build it. Bruh, his joint is crazy. Zero. I think it's still in our conversation. I'm gonna take a save the photo and I'm gonna send it to him in the Discord if that's cool with you. So they can see it. Hold on. There it is. I'm about to drop it in the Discord because he sent it to me. All right. I just dropped it in the Discord. A picture of it. Y'all can go check it out if y'all want to. His platypus that he sent. John is crazy. Hey, good night, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 2011s with Fusion are definitely priced really nice. Hey, $40 bill for the live tonight. I knew it was gonna be my brother. Yo, you said do your VA license good in Maryland? You talking about my driver's license? No, I know you talking about my driver's license. I'm stupid. I'm like pure stupid. I'm tired. For my concealed carry, I don't think so. I don't think it works. My concealed works for Maryland. And probably if it does, it's probably gonna change soon with this new administration. Oh boy. So yeah, that's why I didn't think so. I don't think we did. And I said if we did, that it ain't gonna stay like that long. I can promise you that. So yeah. Oh man. Not even Utah. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Well, I'm about to jump off here. You guys, I appreciate y'all coming in tonight. Definitely was great. We're gonna be back next week, and honestly, if y'all seen the news and the snowstorm, they talking about Virginia supposed to get like, well, it's a whole bunch of going on. The local weather saying 12 inches of snow. The National Weather Service says 25 to 30 inches of snow. Either way, we're gonna get some snow this weekend. So if we get a crazy amount of snow, I'm probably gonna go live again this weekend because I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. So yeah, so we get a crazy amount of snow. Y'all can expect me to be on live again, and we can just pull up, talk and stuff, and just chat. But if I don't, I'll see y'all next Thursday. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to have a video dropping Saturday. Hopefully, if I get the editing done, I got a lot going on the next few days. Well, and stuff. So yeah, so 3 inches is a lot for Atlanta because y'all don't get snow like that. So, but yeah, they talking about 25 to 30 inches of snow in Virginia. So we'll see. But anyways, I see y'all next time. Love, peace, and hair grease. That's what my grandfather used to say. Love y'all.